What's up, gang? It's your boy Jordan. I think we just hit 9.61k subscribers over the weekend, so well done to you guys for doing that. I mean, I produce the work. You guys are the ones that are subscribing and watching the videos. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, man. I've taken a massive loss in hitting views. But hey, I believe in the process. It's because I've had a change of content. Before, if you've never seen me before, I used to react to music. Like majority of my videos are music reactions, and I dedicated and put all the work in to create those videos. But with the kind of claims and copyright claims you get on YouTube and the way it can actually affect your channel, especially when you become monetized, like, it affects it massively. And you can get copyright strikes, meaning if you get 3 copyright strikes, your channel can get taken off, and all that hard work goes to nothing. So that's why I've kind of had a change of content, because me reacting to these kind of videos, podcasts, men versus women, and it is trending, it's viral, it's what everyone is kind of talking about in today's day and age as well. I thought I would change the content to this, and I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying the journey. So I've pretty much started again, pretty much. I mean, I could pretty much delete all of those music videos right now, but hey, if you want to see the old me, when I first started YouTube, it's all there for you to watch. If you still want to go ahead and watch those music reactions, feel free. But this is the kind of content that I'm doing now, and I feel like I'm not getting as many views, and many people, my old subscribers aren't watching these kind of videos. But hey, I've done it for the channel. That's what I've done. So I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate every single one of you that do still watch my videos and this kind of content, and that are subscribing to my channel every day. I mean, we're so close to 10,000 subs, man. Like, once we hit that nail point, I'm definitely gonna jump on YouTube Live, man, and we're gonna have a little Q&A session here. But this video is nuts, like. And we've talked about this in previous videos. The likes of Kevin Samuels, God rest his soul. He talked about it a lot. Like, these kind of women that are demanding 200 grand, a 200 grand engagement ring. Like, bro, what are you on the sexual marketplace out of 10? I mean, I can already see what the woman looks like, and for me, I don't even think she's averaging a 5. But then you're demanding a man, to buy you a £200,000 or $200,000 engagement ring, and you're not even you're not even in the top percent, like 10% of women. Like, I don't know what she does for a job or whatever she's doing. I'm here to react to this and watch and see what happens, because I don't know what is going to happen in this video. All I know is this is quite a viral, popular video that everyone's been watching, so I'm looking forward to it. So anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get straight into this video.
Not a regular girl, like I'm not. So like, if you are gonna date me, like, either you have to be able to handle that, or you yourself also has to not be like regular. Like, I don't think I'm like just an average person. Like, that to me is boring.
Okay, so is there do you care? Okay, would you be cool with a guy that makes less money, but he's a hard worker, like he's ambitious?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, if he was making, like, let's say he just started his own business, but he makes $45,000 a year, would you date him?
He wouldn't be able to afford my engagement ring. I'm getting an 8-carat cushion cut vintage engagement ring. If you make $45,000 a year, it would take you 4 years? No, 8 years to afford.
Wait, how much? I don't know anything about rings. How much is that?
About $200,000.
Girl, you want a $200,000? Are you insane?
My ring has to sparkle from across the street. Like, you have to see that shit. It's gonna blind people.
But that's so superficial. That's like so superficial.
But it's about so much more than that. It's about the fact that you can afford that, right? I go to yoga with this girl who has an 8-carat diamond engagement ring.
Yeah.
With a weed company and drives an Audi. So it's about more than just it's about the fact that you can afford that.
Okay, well, I'm just thinking, like, you're gonna miss out on a lot of guys, because I'm telling. No, but not in a good way. Not in a good way. I'm telling you, like, my dad would, if my mom asked for that from my dad, my dad would have told her to go find a new boyfriend, because there's no way in hell he was going to spend $200,000 on an engagement ring. No, and that's a multi-millionaire in the top 0.5%.
I mean, listen. I'm not going to get vexed here. There's no point in me getting vexed. Like, what's the point? I don't know this. No one knows who this woman is. Like, but if she wants that lifestyle, okay. You're going to have to find yourself a top 1% or a top, 0.0 whatever percent man. Like, who is like a multi-millionaire, right? Who 200 grand is like nothing. It's like, here you go, here's 200k. Like, not someone that's earning 100 grand, 200 grand, 300 grand a year. Like, he has to be a multi-millionaire. He has to be. So if she's looking for a multi-millionaire, good luck to her. Do I think she will? No. I mean, I don't even think she sounds very well spoken. Teeth look good. But then it's like, again, the face, I don't know. I think she's averaging a 5 at best, in my opinion. I'm not saying it's all about looks. She may find a guy that's just really attracted to her personality and her character, and that's fair enough. And if she wants that kind of man, she's more than willing to go for that kind of man. But it's like 200 grand for a ring. Like, that money, you don't understand how that money could go into so much. Like, you can invest that money into so many things. Like, you can maybe even buy a property with that kind of money. You can rent out a property with that money. You can invest that money into a business. You can have that money for a good amount of years. Like, you know, but you want a ring. I understand what she's saying. She wants a man that can afford that. But it's like, 200 grand for a ring. What's that? Again, it's an engagement ring. Like, okay, somewhere down the line, the value may increase depending on what kind of carat it is. But it's like, wow, you're gonna base your options on a ring. Like, you're gonna base your options on materials. Like, and although these good men that may have come into her life, she could have built a legacy with, a family with, financial status could have increased. All these good things could have happened, but she wanted to wait on a guy that wanted to give her a 200 grand ring. Like, that's just so sad.
Who had 10 kids. My mom never.
He built. He said he's built to becoming that. He wasn't that originally, right?
He wasn't. Well, he was making like 6 figures in his early 20s.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So any woman with half a brain would think, this is a good. But my dad's like, he's good with money. He's not like to me, that's like such an unwise investment to spend $200K.
Diamonds appreciate.
Oh my God.
Wow,
no.
she's crazy.
Oh my God, no.
She's crazy.
Like, I would rather put that in a college fund for our kids, or like.
Yeah, they'll have that too.
But this just sounds like not like real.
She's
to
crazy.
Me, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Like, I know for me, like I told you, like my status is going up. Like, I just did a music festival where I made 30 grand over the weekend in one weekend. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, I need somebody who can be on that level.
Right, but the problem is, like, guys don't care about your money.
Right, but I care.
I know, but it doesn't, like, you know, like, I think you're going to miss out on a lot of guys with, like, this, like, to me, these are, like, crazy high standards.
So today I listened to my dating coach. She said, you do not get your expectation, you get your minimum standard.
Mm-hmm. Is your dating coach married?
Yes, and she has a baby. And her wedding ring is at least 5 carats.
Yeah.
And her man is rich, and she doesn't even have to work.
Okay, there you go. So again, you're taking advice off another woman. Don't get me wrong, she might be a very good dating coach, but again, you're going off her experiences and what she has. That's happened for her. That might not necessarily happen to you, but she's going off that. You know. It's just crazy. That's crazy. 200 grand on a ring. That's so stupid. Why, what man, and like I said, unless he was a multi-millionaire, well off for the rest of his life, didn't care about money, just flung the 200 grand, here you go and get the ring. Like, what man in his right mind would spend 200 grand on an engagement ring?
You know,
she herself makes like 30 to 50 grand a month. Coaching women in love.
I mean, good luck if that like works for you. I just like, to me, that sounds like a 200K engagement ring. Like, I think like guys are gonna hear that and be like, no.
No, because
No.
you just have to have the man who's okay with maintaining you, right?
With maintaining you?
Right. Like you can be high maintenance, but if you are dating a man that is okay with maintaining you, you're fine. You're not high maintenance, then you're just on their
Men
level.
don't like high meat.
Okay, but I'm just thinking
Men
like
don't want that, man.
like
That's sad.
I know, but those guys that are making like that amount of money, like I think they typically want like the young, like 21, 22-year-olds.
I don't think so. And
Maybe.
Oh.
What?
I'm 30, so I'm not that old. I'm actually
No,
like,
I don't.
an age to be wiped up by somebody who's like in their 40s and like ready to be serious and start popping out babies. A 21-year-old, unless you're Kylie Jenner, is really.
She ain't getting Martin White. She ain't getting... Look at my man's face. She ain't finding a multi-millionaire, man. What multi-millionaire wants an average-looking woman like her? And I'm sorry I have to bring looks into it, but that's true. Multi-millionaire men have all these options. Do you really think she's going to be in the top 10? Do you really think she's going to be an option? When a multi-millionaire can have all these different women, all these young different women to choose from, do you really think she's going to choose this woman? She's deluded, man. And honestly, it sucks that there are women out there like that who have that mentality. I really do. It's hard. It's hard for men. It's hard. It's hard. Look at this guy, bro. It looks like his soul's coming out of his eyes. He's that shocked. I'm shocked. Like, I can't believe her dating coach is teaching it. Like, I can't believe that woman is teaching these women these things. And she's making 30 to 50k from it. Like, whoa. Wow, we're done for out here. We're done for out here. I don't know about London, but USA, you US men, man, I feel sorry for you. I really do.
Realistically,
Wow.
too young to be like popping out kids. Like you're too young.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's just. I'm sorry, the $200,000, like that's crazy to me. That's like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that's crazy.
Someone that can make that.
Who's gonna? You're gonna spend 200 grand on an engagement ring. How much is the wedding gonna be? How much is the dress gonna be?
Amount of money in a shorter period of time, like somebody who is, say, a musical artist, right? A musical producer, somebody who's in entertainment, somebody who's on a TV show, somebody who does like concerts and tours. That amount of money isn't the same to them. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like, say I was dating somebody like a G-Eazy, right?
Okay.
G-Eazy makes $150,000 minimum per show. Minimum. That's what he makes in a show.
Yeah.
So if he does a couple shows, the 200 grand to him, he won't even feel it.
No, but like this is someone coming from someone, like I've been in a relationship with a guy that was worth over $1 million. Like but I would never in a million years ask him to spend $200K on a ring. Like to me, that's almost like entitled. Like I'm not entitled to his money.
I mean, here's the thing: if I can afford it myself,
No, you can't.
I would want you to be able to get it for me, right?
You can't
I'm
afford
gonna
that.
Get it myself.
You can't afford that.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that's just.
You can't afford that.
Yeah, I guess like we kind of probably have different like views
Wow,
on like
she's
spending
delusional.
habits. Because to me, I'm like, I would,
Oh,
even if I
that's
had
scary.
the money, I would never spend that on a ring.
That's scary. This is
But
scary.
I'm also not that much of a jewelry person, right? So it's like you're not going to need to be buying me diamonds for every anniversary or jewelry all the time. Like, get me my ring, and that's it. I don't really need much
Get me
else.
my ring.
Who's coming in?
Oh gosh,
You can pause
sorry.
it now. You can pause it now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm scared. That's scary.
Where do we start?
What on earth?
Are you okay?
That's horrible. I'm sorry, but that's horrible. She's number one missing the point. She's looking at things that
Talking to you.
really doesn't. I'm sorry. She's going to be in a very unhappy relationship. If she finds that person,
Nah, she won't.
it's all based on whatever is exterior.
She ain't finding that.
She doesn't care about anything deeper, and that's. I feel sorry for her. She doesn't actually know what's important, and I really feel for the men. Like guys who have so much, they're working so hard. They're trying to prove themselves because society makes them. Because you have to make your way in society. You have to do
That's
so
mad.
much to prove yourself these days. And to have this girl come here and just completely belittle you on the
Literally
internet.
shitting on all men.
These are good men out there. And
Shit on
they
men,
don't
man.
they don't deserve you don't even deserve a McDonald's from them. I'm sorry, but
Wow.
it's not about the dollar sign, it's about the intention. I would love, even if
This
who
is
cares
mad.
about the food, if a guy takes me to McDonald's and then buys me a meal, amazing. I love McDonald's. Like, what's wrong with that? It's the intention. It's the fact that he made a point.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he can take you to a better restaurant than that. But yeah, I get your point. Wow, I've never seen that. I've actually never seen a woman get emotional and feel sorry for what men have to go through. Like, and this, it really isn't like a chip on our shoulder kind of moment. Like, this is what is happening in today's society. Like, these are the kind of women that we see online in the real world, that they are so delusional. Like, it's scary. It's like they've been brainwashed into this belief that men should have this, they should have that, they should have this, otherwise they're not even on my level. It's like, have you seen yourself? Look at yourself in the mirror. In the sexual marketplace, you're not even averaging a 5. You're probably a 4, 3, or you're probably a 4 at best, or 5 at best. You're not even on the 6. Like, and she wants a multi-millionaire as a boyfriend. That's fine. You can pursue that. There's nothing wrong with that. But you get a multi-millionaire guy, and if I was a multi-millionaire and I had a full list of women, if I was a single multi-millionaire, right, and had a list of 20 women, she'd be on the bottom of the list. Like, I wouldn't even be looking at her. I wouldn't even go in. I don't care. If all those women asked for a 200 grand ring, besides that, I wouldn't even go for her. I wouldn't. Because, again, multi-millionaire men, they have all these options. They have all these options on the plate, on the table. Because pretty much most modern women want a guy that is pretty much a millionaire today. That's earning over 6 figures. That's a millionaire that can provide. I don't have to work. I don't need to do this. He needs to be able to afford a 200 grand ring. So, you know, once I've got that ring, I feel like I've got a higher status, and then I'm on his level. It's like, no, you're not. Just because he buys you these things doesn't mean you're on his level. That's his money. It's not your money. That's what you're not understanding. It's like you really think you've upgraded your status because you're with a multi-millionaire guy. No, you haven't. Because he can dump your ass the next day, and then where are you? Where are you in life? Where are you? Because you might not meet a multi-millionaire guy again. You might meet a guy that's earning 50 grand a year, 40 grand a year. Oh, that's some scary stuff. I mean, there are probably women like that in the UK as well who are like that. But, wow, man. It's bad in the US. I feel sorry for you guys over there, man. It's bad. That's scary stuff. The fact that she's not even kidding. That's scary. That scared me, you know. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, you saw that guy there with his soul was coming out of his eyes. That shocked me. 200 grand ring. Wow. Unbelievable, man. Guys, let me know what you think, what your beliefs are, and what your thoughts are in the comment section. I mean, that's nuts. It's good to have a purpose and to pursue things in life. You know, and for a woman, I guess it's part of your job to pursue a guy that can provide for you and have a family of you and all these things, which is completely normal. And it can be normal for a woman to pursue a multi-millionaire and want a guy who's making all that money. That's fine. But the way she's going about in a toxic way. She's shitting on all the other men that probably don't even make that in a year. Like, you're shitting on all the hard-working men that make your life worth living, that make the infrastructure, that make the houses that you live in, the apartment that you're living in. Like, the fact that you want to shit on all those men that do all the hard graft in today's world, you want to shit on them. Like, that's for me, yeah, it's bang out of order. It's disrespectful, man, for real. And good luck finding your multi-millionaire man. Like I said, do I think she'll find him? No, because the women that are with the multi-millionaires that aren't seen in the top 6, 8, 9 or 10 ratings that are with these multi-millionaires are women that were with those men when they were broke and when they didn't have that amount of money. When they're multi-millionaire single men now, this is a different story. They're not going to go for your ass. They're going to go for the women that are supermodels. They ain't going to go for your average looking ass. Like I said, the only men that are with those average looking women are the women that stuck by the man from day dot. Day dot.